Okay, good morning. Yeah, like the title says, the plan for today is making the village presentable. That includes adding more fences around the properties and placing props like barrels, crates and stuff like that around the houses where they make sense, kind of. And then I don't know how far I will get, but then go around and add street lights and stuff like that. I hope I have models for that, but I think I have some poles and some candles. Oh, sorry, I need to take a small break because it could be important. Be right back. Terribly sorry about that. There are some renovations being done in the apartment building I live in, and during the week, and the technicians have to get into the house at some times. But other people opened the door already, and if they need to go into my apartment, then they will ring the doorbell again. So sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, plan is to add more props to the village, place these houses in the inside, properly give them some property around them where you could have a garden or stuff like that, similar to the one to these around here. Let me just rotate it so you can see it better. Similar to these houses here, and then then add stuff like street lights. We could have a look. Maybe I have some kind of. It's the village interior. So I need the meshes. I need the prefabs. No, not interior. I need the exterior. Village exterior. Prefabs. Props. Okay, it doesn't look like I have street lights and stuff like that here. No, it's not carts, wagons. Yeah, no. No street lights, unfortunately. But we will make do. Maybe we can find better. We can find better models, and maybe the 3D Forge guys will add stuff like that later, and then I can add it to my game. Because I don't make the models myself. So I'm kind of dependent on their schedule, but it is kind of the same as if you would contract someone to do models for you. I mean, they would work for you more directly, but in this instance I'm just using models you get from the asset store, and I'm waiting on updated stuff. Let's have a look. Do we have... No, they're not in the list here. So let's 3D Forge. And the exterior kit. In their screenshots they just added let's have a look. Is there we have bridges, fences, decks, wagons, wheelbarrows, and chopping blocks, different variations. Sawhorses, wells. Yeah, but by the looks of it, no poles or street lights. So you might have to find another way to work with those, to find some kind of... Maybe we have some poles that were designed for houses, for corners and stuff like that, and we can build makeshift light posts around the village. Maybe have a look at the schedule. Does he have... Yeah, does he have a schedule for a roadmap, more precisely? And outdoor props pack, crates, bags and sacks. Yeah, next thing on this list is outdoor lighting, braziers, torches, lanterns, street lights, wall-mounted lanterns. That's the next step he's doing, and after that banners, farm equipment, and all that stuff. I mean, wells he already has in it, but maybe he'll do more variations. That's on his roadmap. I don't know his update schedule, but each update he does is quite a lot of assets. And at the moment he's doing castle exterior stuff. That's nice. And city walls. Need those as well. It's a really, really nice package. And if we go to 42, I think was the page, we can see his latest update. In this thread he's doing work in progress screenshots and showing off what he's working on and what is nearly finished, as well as people using his stuff, posting screenshots of what they are building. It's an awesome thread. Okay, let's go back here and then let's try to define the property lines we're working on. Last thing we did was this building around here. Placement is okay. And I connected the fences over here, so let's continue with placing happy little fences. Let's rotate it a bit. And no rotation there, that's good. Let's move it back slightly so it's kind of in the middle. Yeah. Come on. Kind of in the middle here. And where do we want to have the gate? Kind of thinking of adding the gate here. So let's rotate this a bit more. Move in a bit and then maybe add the gate after the next section, but the next section will be just the inner parts, because the gate has these posts on both sides, and I don't want to experiment with placing them on my own, so I'm using the parts I have and I can use. So it's easier to just find one without a fence post and place it in the right spot. So let's move this back slightly so it's intersecting. And let's find one of the gates over here. I think here's one. Yes, that's the gate. Let's duplicate it. Move it over here. And let's rotate it in the right direction and move it here. Back a bit so the fence pieces are in the middle. And we have the gate, yeah, nearly in front of the door, so that's fine. But I think I will rotate it a bit more. Forward. Okay. Let's take this part again. Now we can connect these again and can work with those. So which way do we want to go? We want to go maybe in a line around here, so that we have space for a bit of area in front of this house, and then in a curve around here somewhere. So it's move it over here. Yeah, it looks okay. And with this, move it a bit more in this direction, around this rotation. And yeah, it looks okay. Next one. Bit more. And up slightly. And I think this one will be the not sure. I think I will go with this one as a property border, or the change of property. So this is for the next property line. Let's move it in a bit. Let's duplicate and then it's basically if it's finished, it would be kind of a walking simulator. It's based on a pen and paper role-playing session, and it's supposed to show the world after the player characters walked through it and influenced it by killing bandits and chasing away a goblin king and his horde. And it's at the moment I'm just doing it as a level design project for me to do a bit of level design work while I'm trying to get a job, and I'm not really sure if I will even publish it, and if I publish it, it will be for free, because it's not really supposed to be a big game with fighting or RPG elements or stuff like that. It's just walking simulator where you can walk around, maybe read some signs along the road, and if I get to it, maybe talk to one or two NPCs. And that's basically it. It's and the world is this mountain range, this valley over here, and in the RPG session we started in the village. We're hired by a dwarf, and were to retrieve a magical artifact out of an old brewery, and the brewery was located somewhere over here, and we no. I did a zombie shooter and I didn't quite like it, and no zombie survival game and no survival game. Not my kind of games. I tried to do a first-person zombie shooter, and it worked kind of, but I didn't like the idea and the game of it. Let me have a look. Maybe I can find something for it. Yeah, I worked on a zombie shooter for some time, and we were using those kind of zombies, and you run around just with a pistol, and they are running at you, trying to kill you. And that was quite an early video of it. And where you kind of herding them around. And you had to kill all zombies to get to the exit. So I've done that, and I didn't like it that much, because I don't like zombies, and I'm not the biggest fan of survival games, so definitely not. Yeah. But if you want to have a look at the game, I think I have a link somewhere. Here you have a link to an really old version of this zombie shooter, and it's quite simple, and it was as far as I had built it at that time, and I didn't finish it, but I have to go to the door. We'll be back soon. I'm just taking it back. Be right back. Okay, I have a technician working on my gas line at the moment, and he's working in the background, and he said that it will not get too loud, so we can continue. Okay, let's get back to the village. Back to my fences. I think I will move it over here. To give the property a bit more space in this area. Yes, I've seen the Flash. Why? Oh, which version do you mean? The newer one or the old Flash? Oh, nice, nice. Is it a fan project, or is it do you have license for it? Okay, the new one. Oh, nice. And what is it about? Is it about fighting meta-humans or running around as the Flash, or is it a management game to manage different meta-humans, or what kind of game is it? Um, Sorry about that. Like I said, technician is working in the background and trying to get my gas working again, so that my heating is working, that I can cook stuff and so on. Oh, okay. Do you work on it alone, or is it a group project? Because it sounds kind of like a big project you're working on. Oh, that's nice. I'm working on this totally alone. I got some assets from the store and for the models, and I'm doing all of it alone. But my scope is quite small, so but for a project like a sandbox game, you need a lot of coding, a lot of assets, a lot of writing of stuff to do. Otherwise it could be kind of boring at some points. So it's nice that you have people you can work with. Yeah, I think that would be quite difficult because you need to pay for the license for the characters and license for the TV show and all that stuff. I wouldn't get my hopes up too much for making it official, but keep working on it as a fan project and make it the best you can do with your friends and make it really fun, but don't think about getting licenses and stuff like that yet. It will be quite a hassle later. Yep, it's always good to work on a project with a fixed idea in mind and just to learn. It's a good thing, especially if you have friends that you can work with and have a really solid idea in mind what you want to work on. For my project, it's mostly me doing a bit of level design, creating a world, because in the end, what I like most about either pen and paper role playing or games is creating worlds, and this will be a good start to make some worlds, create some interesting looking environments and stuff like that. I'm not so much concerned about gameplay at the moment because that's not the focused. It's not the focus of what I'm doing. Like I said, what I'm working on is, if it's finished, it will be more of a walking simulator or a light adventure game, but no real mechanic heavy game for most people. It will be quite a niche project. through there. Okay. The idea is to connect at the corner here. Or at least roughly at the corner. Okay, I think that's fine there. Let's move it back a bit and connect it here. Yeah. Yeah. And the next property is marked out. And for this one, let's duplicate that and flip it around. Okay, and let's try to connect to this corner here. So let's give it a bit of rotation inward. It's connecting at the center there. And another one. So where are we? So more rotation inward. Not too much. And over. This would be a bit faster if I had some plugins that help me placing fences in frame by just painting splines and stuff like that, but I don't have those plugins. I found some, but I cannot afford them at the moment, so I'm placing them piece by piece and do the rotations myself. And this way I have more control over the end result and don't have to get in and do touch-ups, which I might have to do with a plugin. Okay, and I think the next one might be the last. Could be. Okay, how much do I get here? Yep. Doesn't need to be perfect, it's just mark out a bit of the property line so that any predators or people can't just walk in there. I mean, with a terrain like that, you might be able to just climb and jump over it easily, but okay, sorry about that, I'm back. And now there will be no more interruptions because they are finished and my gas is back on and I get a bit of heat back into my apartment and I'm able to cook again, so I get some food in my break later. That's quite good. Okay, go over here. Let's take this one. And copy it over. Okay, let's have a look. I think for a bit I can just go straight and keep the same rotation for some of them and make only minor fixes for placement. No, not this one. Let's move this back a bit. Okay. So let's remove this. Let's do the placement correctly for this one. So it's just slightly sunken in here. Put up a bit. And now we find the part we used earlier. And not move it, but copy it. Okay. Let's double check if I copied it twice. Okay. And let's put this in place here. Okay, what was the rotation I used here? Of course, we can just take the same value. Make our life a bit easier. Okay, let's take the gate, copy it, move it over here, paste the rotation. And connect it there. Okay. For this one, I think I'll give it a bit of rotation outward. Let's move it up a bit. Still sunken. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's nearly in the center. Okay. Can move it back. Well, not much. Okay. So, how much property space do we want to give those bigger buildings? Let's just roughly place a few here just to get a sense of the
space, and I will move them to the right spot later. If I go here and I know I can't give much property space on this side because of the mountain, the elevation here. So
So let's give more space on this side and maybe then cut here. So this is that much space around. So let's duplicate that, rotate it, and go about here, cutting the properties. Or maybe even here. So that is, yeah, that's better. Because we don't really have much space here, and at some point there's no building here, and I need to make stairs and slope here so that the mayor's mansion is accessible. So, and we also need to change the rotation of those now. Let's go inward a bit. I think that's a bit much. Let's go back slightly. Okay, let's move this over here. Connect them. This line will go around here and then back here. And then I need to figure out some kind of stairway or slope up to the mansion there. And the mansion will just have walls around the area here, and the gate where the slope or the stairs connect. this one. If we go straight, then we are about here. If I do a bit of a slope here and back there. Yeah. The other thing I could do, I could just connect it to this corner here and be done with it, but I want to give these houses over here a bit of bigger property. So let's rotate it a bit this way. Connect it here. And then we need to get up the slope. So next one. So this one is a bit of rotation. Let's focus it and move it up slightly. I'll be right back, sorry. One of the technicians forgot his jacket. But now hopefully no more interruptions. Sorry. and if some kind of fence painting or spline following algorithm would do that, they wouldn't. At some point, the algorithm has to be really good to do those slight rotations, and does have to know how the measurements are for the models, so that they really connect to each other and are not floating around. So for most of them you need to do a bit of touch-up in the end. So I'm doing all of it myself, so I have the most control over the end result. I mean, I'm wasting a bit of time. If I had a plugin that would just paint most of it for me, and then I just fix it in areas where it got it wrong. But like I said, I don't have any plugin like that, so I'm doing all of it alone. And that's why it's a bit slower, and it feels like I'm just placing little happy fences all over the terrain in slow motion. Because I need to find the right angle and the right position for good placement. I mean, if I would do a speed of what I'm doing, it would look quite impressive, I think, but in normal speed it's kind of slow, I know that. But I want to do it this way. I want to have the most control over the placement. So as soon as I'm finished with the fences, it might be a bit more interesting to watch. The rotation this way, slightly in here. Put back there, and does it connect? No, I need to give it a bit more I think the next one I can place with less rotation in X, so it might even be might work this way maybe. Let's have a look. Down a bit. Yep. It's not poking through, so that's good. And then we just take this one and rotate it over here. And bit the direction, angle. And another one. Okay. So now we have the problem that there's too much space here, but I think I have smaller fences. Fence 1, and I have this one, and this could work. Let's move it in the right category, and let's move it back a bit. Focus it. Yep, perfect. And get a bit more rotation this way. And move it down. Okay. And for the other side, we will just flip this around there and try to find the best way to get to this side over here. Small. So let's have a look. Rotate it a bit this way and then try to aim for that post here. Pole. Post. Slightly this direction. It's still connected. Yes, it is. Good. placement. Yeah, we need to move it inward a bit. And for this one, check the rotation. Place it there. And move it up slightly. Oh, okay, we have enough room there. Might even be able to move this up slightly, but not much because of this corner over here. This post. Okay. Let's take this one, duplicate it, and over here. Okay, let's try to slight rotation there. Forward a bit. Up. And yes, we can connect here. That's good. So let's check the rotation of those. And here we have a problem, because if I move it too much down, it will intersect with the, oh no, slightly here, but we might be fine there. Yes, it works mostly. This down a bit so that the stair effect is not that much. And no. That's the highest we can. No, that's the highest we can get. And there's no intersection. Good. Okay. For this one, put here. Down, 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 okay, and over. And here I will just take the should have the part, I think, over here. Somewhere, yeah, I think it's this one, yes. Yeah, that's the part. And move that there. No, it should be fine. Okay, let's move this down slightly. Bit. Okay. And to the middle of the fence post. And it's also in the middle of the house post. That's good. Okay. And now we have a really nicely connected fence there. Let's go to the front and work with those. It will be connected here, so tighten it up slightly. Okay.